Da-na-na, da-na-na, ha! We got a fire episode. A fucking breaking news trade just happened, and you know me and Greeny about to fucking dissect that shit.
It made me a little sick, I ain't gonna lie.
Good fucking riddance to motherfucking Stafford. Cause you brought us nothing but fucking misery. You thought that you could fucking stay forever?
Jared Goff isn't no better.
That fucking, let's just get down to it.
Let's get it.
Good fucking golly, Miss Molly. Molly's fucking turning the pages. My fucking heart is racing. I don't even know what to say, dude. We got Jared Goff, and I think we were better off with fucking Sean Alexander and fucking John Kitna. John Kitna, bring him back. John Kitna, y'all. John fucking Kitna. Went to Dallas, did some things, was a bum. But he wasn't a bum who demanded $35 million a year. That's where we're at right now. We got some good picks. We'll go over the picks in a second. But come on. You can't. Detroit cannot be serious. My man said it earlier, said it best. We should have been targeting Deshaun Watson.
Really should have. That's where I really hope we were going for. I mean, we might not have got, the picks for, next year, but still, man, that's just Jared Goff, man. Like, if anything, like he said earlier, trade him for more picks or something like that. Like, so you could have took Jalen Hurts, to be honest with you. You could have did something better than that.
My man gives credit to Jared Goff though more than I do. I say the man, yes, he went to the Super Bowl. He's got Super Bowl experience in the eyes of Greeny. But man, it's so tough to say that he's got like such a big experience on his shoulders when he couldn't.
He's not good. I mean, he does. So I mean, he was surrounded by talent. That what I'm saying.
Sean McVay put a roster together for that man.
Basically, what I was saying was he was on the big stage, so he knows how it feels to get through the playoffs and get to the playoffs and be able to play in the Super Bowl and whatnot. But do I think he's going to do it for the Lions? Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Like I said, he's a bum. He's surrounded by talent. You had a good defense over there. You got good wide receivers, a decent running back. So
the dude's garbage.
Yeah.
When he got signed to the highest deal in NFL history a few years ago, right before fucking, I think Carson Wentz was second behind him. Mm-hmm. I will say that I called it then. This motherfucker's overrated. He's a great quarterback, got a great fucking brain.
I never liked him.
California Golden Bears, they got a great fucking education. You know what I'm saying? He's got a great head on his shoulders. But when it comes to translation to the field and translating it to the fucking, you ain't got it. I feel like Stafford is a better quarterback.
Way better quarterback. Stafford's going to go over there and show that motherfucker how he's supposed to do his job. And speaking of Stafford, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not gonna bash you. I'm gonna tell you because I'd be hypocritical if I did, because when you were with the Lions, you somewhat gave
give us hope.
You somewhat gave hope. Like, is this gonna be the year? Is this gonna be the year? Is this gonna be the year? If we
every preseason,
we
thought we had a chance.
Lions fans were talking like, we were talking like, if we got him a good offensive line, what could we do? What could he do? If
we got him another Calvin Johnson, what could he do?
Right.
But like, they just fucking grow those things out of the fucking ground.
So, with that being said, I respect you. It's nothing but love and respect.
Oh, nothing but love, Stafford.
I wish you the best.
Wish you the best, but I hope you don't fucking win a ring. Especially not before the Lions, you piece of shit. I don't know. I'm mixed about it because the way he left, it shows that you didn't want to be in Detroit. You didn't love Detroit like you fucking should have. I don't give a fuck if you're winning or not winning. Damian Lillard, whether he wins or not wins, that motherfucker is devoted to the city of Portland. He is passionate. Don't matter win or lose. His legacy is what y'all make it. You know what I'm saying? He's playing for the organization. And I think Stafford, yes, you were playing for the organization. You were doing all you could. Maybe you just gave all you had until you had nothing left to give. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like the way you went out.
That's the thing. Like, you know, obviously he isn't getting any younger. You know what I mean? Who knows? You know, he might even be thinking about an early retirement. You know what I'm saying?
Peace, motherfucker.
He's already did what 10, 11 years in the league, so he's probably coming up on his, you know, on his debate. Like, you know, do I want to put my body through this, or do I want to be able to still get around with my daughter?
And what's crazy is there's a lot of fucking the pages out there that there's groups and Facebook groups, stuff like that, where I'm in, and guys are talking about this guy's got fucking 6 years left, 7 years left. Look at Tom Brady, look at Drew Brees. You know, they're playing to the 40s. Blah 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 blah.
I mean, he does. Don't get me wrong, he does. Like, he fights through his injuries and
he's
whatnot.
got the potential.
But at the same time,
there's only one Drew Brees.
But at the same time, it's like, you know, there's people out there that put their family first. You know what I mean? Like, he already got all the money that he could possibly want. Him and his kids are good. His wife's good. So, you know, he probably, you know, in his mind, you know, having a wife and fucking like 4 or 5 daughters. I don't know exactly, but he got some, you know, they're all daughters.
He been fucking.
He got like at least 4 of them.
He been making some kids. His wife is fine as wine.
You know, maybe he wants to be able to keep not only his body right, but his mental right. You know what I mean? To be able to make sure that they're good.
Make sound decisions so he's not fucking a giant fucking bowl of soup when he's 60. Yeah, I feel that.
Because you got to think, his daughters are still kids.
Amelia's
You know what I mean?
He's got babies.
So they, you know, he wants to be there for, you know, walk down the aisle, make sure they meet the right dude, be able to protect them, and, you know, all this, that, and the other. You can't do that.
Don't talk about that. You give me anxiety.
I'm saying, though.
I don't want my kids to get married so soon.
You know what I mean? Like, he wants to be able to be around for all that. He don't want to be like a Muhammad Ali or a motherfucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All banged up and can't really think on his own and stuff like that. And
you ain't lying.
Being in a retirement home at an early age. He'd be like one of the motherfuckers off of Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Ooh, what a haircut. What a fucking haircut. So let's get down to it. The Rams, they didn't get much. They got Stafford.
Yep.
The Lions get Goff. They get a 2021, this year's 3rd round pick, next year's 1st round pick, and 2023 1st round pick. So like I said earlier, it's a good value pick. It's a good value trade. But here's how I think on it. If you look at the Houston Rockets and the Brooklyn Nets trade, right? They gave up first. Swap. You know what I'm saying? They did a lot of picks and they gave up James Harden, you know what I'm saying? Brooklyn, in my opinion, they got these picks and gave them up to Houston. But how I look at it, if I'm Houston, are these picks going to really be top fucking player picks? Do you expect Brooklyn to be a lottery team? No. They're going to be contending for the finals every year. So, that top 5, top 10, top 15 pick, you ain't getting that. They're fucking way beyond that shit. You hoping you getting a fucking steal in the draft, like a Draymond Green. You hoping for a fucking Michael Porter Jr. falls. You know what I'm saying? You hoping for that type of caliber player to fall.
Mm-hmm.
So when I look at these players, like when these picks, like the Rams, I think the Rams are going to be a contender. You are going to be contending in that shit, especially with Drew Brees gone. They're gonna take a giant step fucking back. Drew Brees ain't gonna fucking. I mean, the Saints ain't gonna be no nothing. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna be just like the Panthers are. You know, you got the star players like Christian McCaffrey and can't do it alone. Kamara can't do it alone. Michael Thomas, he gonna need the fucking ball. You know, you got James Cook. You got a talented roster, and you need somebody to spread that bitch out properly. So
if they keep Jameis Winston and
Jameis fucking J-Bo eating up.
If he can
he won dubs.
If he can do what he did at Tampa Bay when he led the league in passing yards, not last year but the following year before that.
If you're gonna talk about him leading the league in passing yards,
it was last year. It was last year. I apologize.
You gotta talk about he led the league in interceptions too.
Yeah. He was like he had his Brett Favre moment.
And that's dangerous.
Oh yeah, it really is. But that's why I was saying
you get him to that game like Brett Favre did many times, and ends it with a pick six.
Like if he, you know what I mean? Because he was over there with Drew, like he was over there with Drew Brees for for
2
a
years,
season.
1 year.
So, hopefully he picked up a little bit, a little bit of knowledge that helps him progress in his career and whatnot. But,
Can you imagine Teddy Bridgewater never leaves? He's the backup instead of Jameis. and he takes over for the Saints instead of takes over for the Panthers? Do his ball.
That'd be nice.
So, hey, if you out there, maybe make a trade. Maybe make a trade with fucking, if you don't love Jameis, make that trade to get fucking Bridgewater back. Teddy Two Gloves. Shout out the homie.
And it don't even have to be him. You could go after Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
That would even be nice.
Kirk Cousins is trash.
Really?
Do not pick up Cousins.
Really?
Look, let's just break down his contract and what's been going on in the Vikings. Just in the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
So he was a great quarterback, in my opinion, for the Redskins. He took him to, him and RG3. It was kind of like that 1-2 punch. Who are you gonna pick? Who are you gonna pick? You got both these fucking.
And obviously RG3 had the knee injuries.
Yeah, had the knee injury, so that kind of fucked him. You know what I'm saying? So they had to go Kirk Cousins. So Kirk Cousins shines, balls out, thinks he's worth more money than he really is. And I'm not gonna talk about another man's pocket, but this man got overpaid. My best man Mallory. Retired first sergeant in the military. I just talked to him yesterday. I was talking about it all about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Kirk Cousins is not the quarterback they need. He agrees to it. I see it. I agree to it. The man's overpaid. The man is not a top quarterback. The Vikings have got a fucking loaded roster. They've got so many up-and-coming stars.
Yep, they got a good offense and defense.
It's fucking unbelievable. They just got to fucking... They need a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? They need a quarterback to push them. You got...
Oh, God bless me.
I didn't think that Dalvin Cook was going to recover from that ACL injury like the way he did. But boy's balling. That man was leading the league until about week 12, week 11. Was killing it.
Yep. Dalvin Cook, he's a good running back. He got the speed. He got the strength. You know what I mean? The power.
And you already know they got Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson. I already knew he was going to be cold. I already knew it. Did I think he was going to break records? No.
Not Randy Moss's records.
No, I was going to say not Randy's, but hey, he did what he did. And that was just like the icing on the cake. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You got a bright future if you stay healthy, my friend. Joe Burrow, you're another one. I mean, yeah, you got hurt.
Ooh, rest up to his ACL every time I say his name. Rest up.
But I tell you like this, man. You stay healthy. Make sure you stretch. I'm telling you, make sure you stretch. Keep your body right, man, and you'll
get that leg stronger.
You will have a very, very bright future. Go work with fucking Adrian Peterson and Shaquan and them.
They different breeds.
I understand that, but they'll get you right. They'll get that leg right. I promise you that.
Because I said the same. I was having my ACL surgery, and then he asked me, "Do you want a cadaver tendon? You want to fucking how do you want to do your surgery?" I said, "I want the same shit Adrian Peterson did. I want the same surgery that he did, so I can get back, to running, doing all that shit." And I got the same exact surgery that motherfucker got, and my shit is not the same. Not the same at all. My shit feel like a walking tear every day.
Well, like you said, Adrian Peterson's a different breed.
Monster.
He was living, breathing, and eating fucking the physical rehab and working out, and he was like 200,000%.
Came back the following year to fucking 9 yards short.
I'm still sick of that.
Eric Dickerson.
Every time I look at that on the record books, I see Adrian Peterson number 2.
And that's another thing about the Vikings.
I'm just like, man.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all for not feeding this man like he's Zeke. Fucking give this man a record. The motherfucker has done so much and more for that organization.
Already had the single game record too. All he needed was that season record, man. He's on the top 10 for fucking all time leading rushing yards.
And y'all straight gave up on him. Yep. After he fucking had the allegations came that he beat his kid, all this, you gave up on this man.
Yep.
And it's like you didn't even ask the man in a fucking 30 for 30 interview. You didn't try to set up nothing to fucking see what he says in the interview to wait. You just
and he already had the W in the bag.
Yeah.
Like Adrian Peterson isn't gonna fumble. Like he's very very it is very unlikely that he's gonna drop the ball. Especially Adrian Peterson hell no. When he's in the zone, when he's hot, when he's already been going, no, hell no.
It's a bad man, bro. It's a bad fucking
One of the greatest of all time, and I've had the honor to watch this man play.
That's LaShawn McCoy, Le'Veon Bell, Adrian Peterson. In my opinion, those are the three of the most dominant backs growing up. They were hands down. Matt Forte, you had in fantasy, you had so many, but those three.
Mine was LaDainian Tomlinson,
Yeah,
Adrian Peterson, Jerome Bettis.
Jerome Bettis wasn't like
Frank
the top.
Gore.
Wasn't the top in the league though.
In my opinion, he was.
He was just a fucking great fucking back. That dude was a bust.
In my opinion, he was, and he is also in the top 10 for all time rushing yards.
Yeah. I'm just talking about like our generation. You think of like who was dominating.
That's who I think of. It was Jerome Bettis. I remember.
He wasn't really our. That was more. He was at the end of his career, like when we were starting to watch. Because 05, it was his last year. I was 12. You know what I'm saying? So you would have been like 10.
How old are you right now?
28, 27.
You're 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we don't like to talk about that shit, man. Getting creeping on the 30, man.
You're like a year or two older than me.
Yeah.
But still, I remember watching Jerome Bettis. He was one of the reasons why I liked Pittsburgh. Him, Troy Polamalu, Hines Ward, and motherfucking Ryan Clark, James Harrison, Lamar Woodley. Like, I like that. When all of them were on that team, oh man, it was Steel Town, Steel City, I tell you.
Lamar Woodley was that dude.
I liked the Ravens too, and it was weird because I always liked the teams that was rivals for some reason. I don't know, I'm still like that today.
Saginaw native, Lamar Woodley, Jason Richardson, the late great Charles fucking Rogers. Got a couple jerseys off him. I wish they fucking fit me.
Yeah, I got one off of him.
Man, that's $150 jersey right there. Man.
But listen. Like I was saying, we had the LaDainian Tomlinsons, we had, Adrian Peterson, like I said, Jerome Bettis, you had fucking Marshawn Lynch, you had Tiki Barber. You know what I mean?
Okay, I guess when I'm putting Adrian Peterson in the category, I'm putting him in that category like where he's leading the league by a large margin. You know what I'm saying? Because there was times where Adrian Peterson almost ran for 300 fucking yards in a game. 300 plus.
Yeah, he was like 3 yards away. He had 296.
I think Beast Mode was one of those backs that is just so special. Just the way he ran the ball. But I don't think he's nowhere near Adrian Peterson.
No, because Adrian Peterson had size, strength, speed, and was
book
agility.
You and burn you.
He could do anything.
Plow you, truck the shit out of you, and fucking burn you for 75, 85 yards.
Adrian Peterson could literally do anything.
I remember I did a presentation on him and like
my top two favorite backs I've ever watched though is always going to be LaDainian Tomlinson #1 and Adrian Peterson #2.
LaDainian was special. He wasn't as used as much like at the Jets, but that man was a monster.
He still helped him.
If you look up, I'm gonna put that.
He still helped him when he went over there with Sanchez and they went to the AFC Championship.
I'm gonna put if y'all haven't watched those two backs, Darren Sproles and LaDainian Tomlinson were one of the most special 1-2 punches, and it was just because how small these dudes were. Darren Sproles was like 5'5", 5'6", killing it.
5'6", 5'7",
killing it. Yeah. And LT wasn't tall, but if you ever seen them fucking commercials, LT wore that dark ass visor. He used to be on them ESPN commercial where he was putting in mail. I'm gonna put it in mail. He's drops on the floor.
LaDainian Tomlinson was.
You remember that commercial?
Yes. The mailman commercial. LaDainian Tomlinson, in my opinion, in other people's opinion, have been compared to Walter Payton, being able to do everything that Walter did. It was very similar, kind of like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan by the way they played. For the older cats out there that actually got to watch Sweetness play,
special.
You know what I mean? AKA Walter Payton.
Watch him only on the highlights.
If you watch how he plays and then watch how LaDainian Tomlinson plays, they're very similar. They both can throw the ball. They can run through you. They can run around you, jump over you, stiff arm. You know, they will truck you. They'll put that shoulder down, get in there if they have to. The speed and the power that they run with, you know, and they weren't the biggest dude on the field, you know what I mean? But the work ethic and the effort that they had and the dedication they had to the game, just unbelievable. You know what I mean? Like Danian Tomlinson still to this day holds the record for most touchdowns in a single season.
It's crazy. I remember Sean Alexander had that motherfucking mark. It was like 37 scores or some shit. Something like that. He was on the cover. I think it was on the cover of 07.
And if I'm not mistaken,
that was a bad dude.
If I'm not mistaken, he's second all time for touchdowns, rushing touchdowns.
Who?
Danian Tomlinson.
Yeah.
And then
Smith's first, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes. And
he fucking lead the league and everything because he played for fucking ever.
Yeah. And then Danian Tomlinson is, I believe, either number 6 or number 7 all time for rushing yards. He was number 5 until Frank Gore started moving up.
Yeah. Frank Gore.
Shout out to you, man. You just keep trucking, bud. You keep doing that.
First ballot Hall of Famer, bro.
Has to be.
First ballot Hall of Famer.
Has to be. Another dominant player that I enjoyed watching over the years.
Yeah, I just picked up a couple jerseys from a man 508 Throwbacks recently. Got Antoine Jameson signed Wizards jersey.
Nice.
Karan Butler All-Star Game Eastern All-Stars jersey.
Karan Butler
signed. And then the Patriots leading scorer, all-time leading scorer Steven Gostkowski. I got his jersey. Yeah.
Nice. That's a gold one right there. That's a real. Nice.
Yeah,
so for you Patriots fans out there, you heard it here first.
Come see me. Wizards fans.
989 jersey plug.
Yeah, let's take a second. Make sure if you don't already, go follow my man Jay Green on fucking Instagram, _J_Green989. Go follow the pages on Facebook and Instagram. We got 989 Jersey Plug and we got Feeling Good Podcast. Don't miss it. Oh, make sure you just check. The main thing is just make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Straight up.
Subscribe. Hit the bell for all the notifications. Hit the like button on this video if you liked it. Talk some shit to us in the comments. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about Darren Sproles and LaDainian Tomlinson? Who do you think is the top 10? You know what I'm saying? Throw that shit in the comments. Talk to us. We talk back. You know what I'm saying? Are we doing top 10 from 2000 to now? Like the last within like the last for like the last 20 years or like I was just talking about like during our what we watched. You know what I'm saying? So like if you didn't start watching football till you was 7, 8, you know, because that's what when I started watching football was like. Probably 5, 6, 7, 8.
I started watching football when I was 5.
See, I don't remember. I just remember watching Michigan.
Oh, I remember watching
Michigan, and I remember watching like Joey Harrington ball out, like you know when he got drafted.
It was either Michigan, Miami, Notre Dame because of my fucking dad, or you know, and then it was like the Lions or the fucking Cowboys or the Colts because of my dad.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember I was always into sports, but I was more into like wrestling and shit. I was a fanatic, bro. The Rock, Stone Cold, Kane, Undertaker.
Yeah, I remember watching all that too. The Attitude Era. Oh man, I remember jumping off of every fucking thing in the living room because my dad.
Shout out my mom for giving all my fucking goddamn fucking toys to Andrew, that neighbor kid who didn't even fucking care to fucking take care of them and keep them. He just fucking tossed them. Oh my god, I had rings upon cages. Oh my god, dude. I had so much fucking shit, y'all. I'm telling you.
Who you telling, man? I had all together. I remember counting all of them before I gave them to my little cousin. I
had like 3 different rocks. I had like 5 different fucking Stone Cold. I had a fucking Eminem. I had an Eminem action figure that had a fucking had a chainsaw with it. He had a white it had a white hockey mask, bro. I looked on the fucking thing. This toy is going for like $200-300. I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking ripped my nipple off.
I wish I would have fucking. I wish I'd have kept all mine too, because I gave them to my little. Because I had 150 wrestlers.
It's insane, bro. It's insane.
And you would think, a lot of people just think, oh, they're just toys. You know what I mean? Those for kids and whatnot. But when you look on like people that
There's collectors out there.
Like that. Man, that shit goes for a lot
we collect
of money.
Shit here.
It's like, damn.
I wish I could have seen into the future that this fucking store would be here and I would have fucking had it all. I would have fucking saved everything. Ah!
Like Sting and Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair and Goldbergs and all that. Like, oh man, like the NWO and WCW and NWA, all that shit, bro. Like,
yeah, Kevin Nash. Remember that motherfucker? Long hair, don't fucking care. NWO days.
From Detroit, Michigan.
Oh,
him, Rob Van Dam.
Oh,
Battle Creek, Michigan. The Steiner brothers.
He used to hit the fucking
from Bay City, Michigan.
Yeah.
Yep, Steiner brothers from Bay City, Michigan. They went to Western though, so I don't really fuck with them like that, but still.
See, I remember playing like that game. Like it was like 1997, 1996. See, I remember playing that game when I was in Bangor Downs. It was
what's that? The Nintendo 64?
No, it was way before that shit. It was like
really?
Yeah, I can't remember, but it was like 96. We were playing like a wrestling game. It was dope as fuck. My man Josh Parmentier, his sister Sonia. Hey, that motherfucking days was the shit. So shout out my man Josh. That shit was dope. I wish fucking we could go back to them days. Holy shit. You introduced wrestling to me, and it fucking... I mean, I stopped watching it after, like, a certain era. You know, then it started getting gay. Like, I think I was shortly after, like, the Rikishi days, the Tajiri, the 619, you know, shit like that, you know. I think there was, like, fucking a few people that were starting to just be gay. Like, Batista, you know, I thought he was kind of gay. Randy Orton.
I'm going to be honest with you. When y'all started getting, like, PG, when y'all took, like, the ladder matches and everything, like, the TLCs, the table ladders and chair matches, and just started using them for like pay-per-views, and then even when you pay for the pay-per-views, that shit still be dry as hell. Like, y'all took away the chair shots to the head,
the fucking SummerSlam.
Y'all took away the blood. Y'all took away the brawls. Y'all took away all
the behind the scenes shit. The fire.
You took away the cage matches.
Heaters.
You fucking took away all the hype shit, bro.
You remember going behind the scenes? They'd be in the fucking.
You took away the Stone Colds.
You remember
the Rocks, yes. the street fight and like the hardcore shit.
The
like
fucking mankind.
You took away everything that we loved about fucking wrestling and turned it into a soap opera.
Yes,
or however the fuck you say it.
It's true. It's true. I definitely will agree on that.
It's like watching Grey's Anatomy.
Never
Days of Our Lives.
Never watched. Oh, I was named after Days of Our Lives, bro. Swear to you.
That's horrible.
Yeah, my mom. Shout out, Mom Dukes, Mama Dukes.
Mama Dukes.
Named me after a soap opera, Days of Our Lives. Jacob will be remembered today. I think she even got my middle name fucking from there.
Oh man.
I know. What the fuck? Thanks, Mom. And shout out everybody's mama. Go tell your mama if you love her. I mean, if you talk to your mom, go tell her you love her. And if you're more of, a dad's girl or a dad's boy, go tell your dad you love him, But tell somebody you love them, even if it's your grandma, even if it's your fucking Aunt Kim, even if it's your fucking anybody, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Aunt Kim. I got an Aunt Kim. Shout out Aunt Kim. Love you, Aunt Kim. You're probably not watching because you probably don't fuck with YouTube shows, but hey, we still shout you out, baby.
Support you.
We still support you. Yeah, she's awesome. She's awesome. You know her.
Yeah. All right, let's get down to these games.
All right. Well, the games, I think I sent them to you for the 30th, right? Or 31st?
Yep, let me take a quick look right here on
I'm good on that. You're good.
On Google. Let me get it one more time.
That's the spirit.
Yeah,
one more time.
So, the games for today. Ooh, one's already playing. Okay.
All right, run me through.
Right now, it is the Clips versus the Knicks.
Clippers at Knicks.
Yep. And it's just starting, too.
Okay.
Jazz at Nuggets.
Utah at Nuggets. Right?
Yep. Sixers at Pacers. Magic at Raptors. Nets at Wizards. Cavs at the Wolves. And that's just for today.
All right. Well, what games are playing today? Late games?
The ones I just called. Late games are the Cavs versus the Timbers.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Nets versus the Wizards. The 76ers versus Pacers, and the Magic versus Raptors. Those are all 7 o'clock games. The latest game is the Cavs and Tim.
So this game just started. Clippers Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well.
You know I'm already going with Clips.
Yeah, it's hard to go
against
with LA.
LA.
I feel like they should only lose about 12 games this year, to be honest.
I fuck with LA Clippers. I fuck with LA Lakers harder, way harder. They're my favorite team.
Utah at Denver. Denver been balling. You've been calling that shit. They have been on a fucking roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Denver at home.
Denver at home.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
I want to go Denver.
But Utah, they got Devin Mitchell.
I gotta make I gotta make decisions to get these gaps. I'm not trying to be one and done with this motherfucker all year. I have a 1 game lead, and it seems like I can't get away. There's always a game or two that I'm fucking up on, and I'm hoping that Denver loses, maybe a little sprained ankle from Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic.
No. I say they're all playing smart. They're all playing healthy, good team ball. They're gonna keep balling.
Utah or Philly at Indy.
I'm going with Philly.
That's the spirit. Yeah, it's hard to go against them. They beat the Lakers. They beat a few dominant teams very easily.
I'm gonna go with the Raptors versus Magic. I'm going with Raptors.
Yeah. Nets at the Wizards. You already
Nets.
Fucking know. Cleveland at the Wolves.
Going with Timberwolves.
Fuck. Yeah, that's a good pick. I gotta make some damage. I was hoping you would go with Orlando. I was hoping you would go with Indy, and I was hoping that, but something wrong with Cleveland. Come on, Cleveland, don't let me down. So we've got Utah and Denver game, and Cleveland at T-Wolves game. Hopefully one of these games will either give me a 2-game lead, or I'll be down 1.
Would you like games for February 1st? Sir?
Yep, run it down, buddy.
All right, here we go. Games for tomorrow is we got Charlotte at the Heat.
Dude, you see the Charlotte? He fucking LaMelo Ball was balling against Giannis. You said Charlotte at Heat?
Yep.
Okay. But you see that game?
No, I did not. I didn't watch it.
I watched the final minutes. It was a nail biter.
Lakers at Hawks. Timberwolves at Cavaliers.
Oh shit, they going doo-doo.
Mm-hmm. Trailblazers at the Bucks. Rockets at the Thunder. Thunder's low-key been balling a little bit. Knicks at the Bulls. Kings at the Pelicans. Grizzly at Spurs.
They seem like they play a lot.
Yeah.
They play Memphis and San Antonio. Y'all need to get that fucking that road trip going better.
Suns versus Mavs at the Mavs. Pistons at the Nuggets. Suns and Mavs been playing a lot too.
Yeah.
All right.
Detroit at who?
Yeah.
Denver.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So let's run it down.
Charlotte, Miami.
Charlotte's at Miami. That's a tough one because Charlotte, they ball, man. They really do.
I'm going to take Charlotte on the flyer on the road.
Fuck.
You want Miami? Not home?
No, I'm going to go with Charlotte because I don't think Miami got it in them. They got Jimmy in Hero, but I don't think Hero's all that. I think he was just a little overrated for, last year.
You're going.
I'm going to go, yep.
All right, you're going Charlotte. I'll take Miami then.
All right.
I'll take Miami on the road.
Obviously going with Lakers.
Lakers at the Hawks.
Yep, you already know it.
All right, Minnesota at Cleveland.
Going with Cleveland.
All right, Portland at Milwaukee.
Ooh, that's going to be a hard one, but I'm going to go with Portland.
Yep. Portland. Houston at OKC.
OKC been balling a little bit, but I'm going to go with Houston.
Oh, you Houston.
Yep. I fuck with John Wall too hard not to go with him.
So I'll go OKC. I already fucking circled around it.
Oh, okay.
Knicks at the Chicago.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good game.
Chicago has.
They were just balling the other day, but they lost because of that last shot.
Chicago needs to fucking get back on the map. They are playing. They need to be back in them Jordan days.
They need to be, man, but they're struggling. They really are. They had a close game last night versus the Blazers.
No.
Shout out Damian Lillard for that game winning 3. Scoped their ass and
Scoper.
I'm gonna go with the Bulls. I'm gonna go with
Chicago. He's standing up for you.
I'm gonna go with the Bulls. Hopefully Zach LaVine, let me tell you, boy. But I like RJ Barrett too.
Sacramento at New Orleans. Sacramento's been doing things. I did not think
I'm going with New Orleans.
I didn't know Harrison Barnes was going to mesh so well, with that team. But, it seems like every year he's just looking like he's just going to be, the takeover player sometime.
I'm going with New Orleans.
Me too. Memphis at the Spurs. Memphis been winning. Y'all been balling. Y'all been doing your thing. It's tough to say.
Who?
I'm going to go San Antonio on this one. I think that they should win on the road, or they should win at home.
San Antonio versus Memphis?
Yeah, Memphis.
I'm going with San Antonio.
Memphis, yeah. Phoenix at the Mavs.
Oh.
Mavs at home. Phoenix just won.
Yeah, I was going to say. I like, man. The Mavericks, they're pretty nice because they got a couple shooters over there, but I'm gonna go with Phoenix.
He's going Phoenix back to back.
Y'all play good team ball over there. I believe in you.
Yeah, he's going. Which I'm gonna take the Mavs and a flyer.
Okay.
Detroit at Denver.
Going with Denver.
Yeah, I gotta take Denver. I can't bet against Detroit.
Now let me go back to the Chicago and
Chicago Knicks. Let's talk about that.
Hold on. I gotta look at their roster and see who was over there. I don't really follow Chicago like that. Be honest with you, Chicago. I don't like you because you're our rival. You're Detroit's rival, and Detroit Bad Boys fucked y'all over. But let me take a look here. Like I said.
Getting a little bit of an advantage here.
Man, y'all scare me, man.
But Greeny's taking it.
I'm taking the Knicks.
He's changing up with a little bit of internet add-on.
Oh.
He gets to get the advantage.
Never mind. I'll stay with him. You know what? I'll stay with you because you got Zach LaVine, and I believe Markkanen can help with
Mirotic.
So.
We've got a Mirotic jersey for sale and number 44 signed and Mirotic.
Yes, we do. Chicago Bulls.
She's a beauty, he is.
Mirotic.
Yep. So Denver got it. Bam. Locked in. Locked. Loaded.
Best of luck to you.
Best of luck, mate. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games that could be decision makers. But that's what you got to do. You got to take chances. This guy's too fucking close to me. I gotta fucking spread the gap a little bit. What I say, 42-41. It was this, there's a 1 point gap right now, so I got the slight advantage. I don't know what jersey I'll select out of his bad boys, but it might be the Kobe. It might not. Who knows? But either way, he's got some bangers, y'all. So I had a couple people ask me about 2X jerseys, so I'm about
really?
to be yeah. He asked
I got me.
This guy's the 2X king. He's got fucking the heaters.
I got a 3X Jabril Peppers. Not Jabril Peppers, excuse me. Julius Peppers from the Carolina Panthers jersey. It's the black one.
We'll auction that thing off. Auction her off. I think that's what we're going to start doing more of. Maybe throw some jerseys on here. Maybe go on the page. We're going to maybe go live.
So, quick question with you.
Yeah.
Before what jersey were you thinking of?
For what?
For the end of this, for the end of the game thing.
What do you mean?
Because you said at the end of the basketball games or whatnot, whoever wins, you said you want to pick a jersey out of the thing.
Yeah. We just pick a jersey. I pick a jersey out of your collection. You pick a jersey out of mine. Just no sign shit.
So you don't got one in mind, like a specific jersey that you would want.
I want your Kobe.
You can't take my Kobe.
What do you mean? It's not signed.
It doesn't matter. No, Kobe's off limits. No, you can have any other. No, hell no. I know you're trying to do something sneaky. Fuck you. No, you can't take Kobe away from me. Kobe's off limits. Kobe is not. To anybody out there that's looking for the, I can't give you my Kobe. No. Kobe is off limits. Any other, you can have Barry Sanders or whatever. Kobe's off limits.
I'll take him too.
Son of a bitch, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
All right, but back to what he was saying. Auctioning off shit on the cast or whatever.
Yep. We could auction it off, but speaking of, giveaways or stuff like that, we got active giveaway. Today is what? Saturday? Sunday. Today's Sunday.
Sunday the 31st.
Yep,
January 31st.
We've got an active giveaway going on right now on the Jersey Plug page. All you got to do is like the post, tag 5 friends, make sure you're following myself and SB Sports Cards, and then make sure you just add it to your story, and then you can have 5 entries. So doing all that gets you 1. Go down to the comments, tag 5 more friends. That's 2 entries. Do it again. That's 3. Just tag real accounts, no fakes or no celebs, nothing like that. Don't tag Andy Griffith or fucking Kate Betsett or fucking goddamn Tom Brady, because goddamn well they ain't gonna respond. But yep, keep going, keep showing the love. We got tons coming. This is just the beginning. Episode 15 in the books. Hey, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Peace. Out. Peace.
Peace out, Stafford. It's been nice knowing you.